Hey, what's going on? It's Joey from the Hitting Performance Lab. I'm going to go over Mr. Anthony C's deadlift. So Ant looks a lot better. I know this is heavier weight, so I want to look at this in fast motion, because one thing I want you to focus on is try and see if you can fight the urge to just drop this weight as you get down there. You kind of just let it go at the bottom. This is the negative part of the exercise. Negative not being a bad thing, but the negative being the eccentric part of the exercise. And we want to make sure that we're building strength there too, to be able to slow down the weight from coming down. That's going to help with any kind of injuries are usually done during the eccentric contraction of the muscle. And we want to try and imagine you got a baby sleeping right near you, and you don't want to wake them. So just that is, when we watch this in fast motion, we can see, boom, just dropping it. Try and see if you can fight the urge to drop it at the bottom and really control it on the way down. Don't let it swing around. It looks like it's swinging a little bit as it comes up. Try and really control. Get your, it's kind of flaring out this other side over here on the right as you come down. See how it twists a little bit? Make sure you're not twisting, make sure you're not using momentum. Get to the top, squeeze the butt cheeks as tight as you can, get that weight to stop moving, and then dead weight, bring it straight down. Say that one more time so you can see what I'm talking about. Actually, let's back it up and see all of them. See, as you come up, you're fine, but then as you get to the top, you start to twist out. You can see how that twists out on that right side. That could be something going on, maybe in your glute or whatnot, that is doesn't want to let it come down, and just seems it's heavy. You're lifting heavy right now. But the good thing is, remember, you only got 2 sets and you're only doing 3 reps. It's not a lot of time, and you're going to get rest afterwards. So really fight for a good rep. Really fight for a good quality rep, and control that weight a little bit better. Don't let it swing. But other than that, the spine angle looks great. Spine angle looks really great. You're not segmenting, not as much. Okay, just slightly. I mean, that's a default movement for you. Butt goes up, but much better on that pull. Yeah, it's definitely not going up like it was and then segmenting. So make sure you're still at the bottom, thinking push the ground away, trying to pull that weight up with your whole body versus putting the butt up and then doing the rest of it. Really, as you're getting in this position here, you're getting into your standing position, I want you to really fight. Get those glutes to squeeze together as tight as you can. Squeeze. So back here is where your posture, getting your upper body upright, comes from. So when that glute is inactive and it's not firing off, you're going to have a hard time getting up into this position with heavier weight. That's why we spend a lot of time in your corrective exercises and getting that glute to fire off and activate, because it's really going to help you in this deadlifting. But the down part, as you can see, we kind of look up a little bit at the top. I know you're fighting to get that thing up there, but keep that. Remember, we did that test where I had you stand there and you had your arm straight out, and I had you go through your organizational process, and you had to resist me bending your arm. And you saw right away what happens when your head tilts back or when your chin gets to your chest. You start bleeding a lot of force. So I know this is a lot of weight, but really focus as hard as you can on keeping your head in line with your spine. Don't let it curl up like you're doing at the top here, but keep it in line the whole time. Other than that, as you come down, see how it's burnt? We're kind of here, so we're losing some force there. And you know, this may be, I don't know if it was the first day that you did this, that you might have had a little back stuff. I think that was on our 5x5. But right there, burnt. I mean, that's not a good position, and then your head falls in line as you come down. So make sure you get consistent with that head. That's super important. I'm glad I got to show you that test the other day so you can see it. But other than that, good. Control the weight a little better, and be more consistent with your head position from the side one. The front one, I didn't see really anything too bad. Just make sure you're still creating that torque, but it didn't look like you're losing much there. You reset, boom. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good besides the head. At the top, you can see you kind of arch back with your head. Make sure you keep that head in line with the spine. But other than that, man, it looks good. Keep working on it. Control the weight a little bit better. and keep that head at the top. Fight to get that head in line with that spine. Keep it there, and you're gonna do some good stuff, man. What's good about this style, we're not doing a lot of reps like you were before, or as many reps as you were doing before, but we're going heavier, we're going less reps, and you're not going to gain as much weight with this, but you're going to gain a lot of strength. This is a big strength thing, strength and power. And this is what Barry Ross, one of the most internationally recognized international sprint coaches for Olympic athletes and even football athletes, anybody that wants to become an elite sprinter, they do a lot of deadlifting, and this is the exact way they do it. It's short sets and short reps, super high weight, and high rest time in between. So I hope you're doing good, man. It looks good here. Just work on those couple things, and I'll see you in next week's video. All right, brother. Good luck this weekend. Take care.